can read this. You want me to read this?
Yeah. Then you can also get the mercy. I can hear.
So this is a lecture Gurudev gave August 4th, 2000. The Lotus Feet of the Spiritual Master. Look, you just talked about the Samadhi thing.
Yeah, also meditate this morning. Yeah.
That's, Lokanatha Thakur Samadhi. So this is an explanation of the song Sri Guru Charana Padma. August 3rd, 2000. In this lecture, Srila Narottam Das Thakur's famous prayer, Sri Guru Charana Padma, Srila Gurudev discusses how to recognize and take shelter of a bona fide spiritual master and how to reject one who is not bona fide. The song, Srila Narottam Das Thakur is praying. So I'll just read it. It says, the song's English translation is, the lotus feet of Sri Gurudev are the treasure house of unalloyed prem bhakti for Krishna. I very carefully worship and serve those lotus feet. By his mercy, O brother, we can cross over material existence and attain Sri Krishna. Embrace within your heart the words emanating from Sri Gurudev's lotus mouth, desiring nothing else. Attachment for his lotus feet brings one to the highest goal. By his grace, all desires for spiritual perfection are fulfilled. He who gives me the gift of transcendental vision and enlightens my heart with divine knowledge is my master birth after birth. From him emanates prem bhakti, divine loving devotion, by which ignorance is destroyed. The Vedic scriptures sing of his character. Sri Gurudev is the ocean of mercy, the friend of the degraded, the life and the soul of everyone. O Master, be merciful. Alas, O Gurudev, give me the shade of your lotus feet. At your feet I have surrendered. Now your fame shall be spread all over the three worlds. Srila Narottam Das Thakur is praying unto the lotus feet of his Gurudev, Srila Lokanatha Gosvami, who is an Uttama Mahabhagavat and an eternal associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Whatever Narad can give, Lokanatha Das can give more, because he is Manjulali Manjari, a maid servant of Srimati Radhika. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sprinkled the nectar of Radha Dasya, and Lokanatha Das Goswami does the same thing, service to the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. If he sprinkles his mercy upon someone, that person becomes qualified to realize the truths of Sri Radha's service. A guru who is really not a guru, but has the false ego that I am guru, cannot give what is prayed for in this song. He cannot help us, and after some time he may fall down. He has no realization and no bhajan at all. This song has no relation to such false gurus. It has been written only for Mahabhagavat gurus like Lokanatha Das Goswami. What is the significance of the phrase Ebeyash Ushupchibhuvano? In this song, the meaning is your fame will be spread all over the three worlds. Here, Narottam Das Thakur is praying, I am not a qualified devotee. I have no bhakti. I am a very fallen person. I am more fallen than Jagai and Madai. If you accept me and make me qualified to perform bhajan, the whole world will then proclaim, oh, how glorious is Lokanath. If you do not bestow your mercy upon me, then no one will recognize you. It is better that you sprinkle your mercy upon me. You are Patita Pavan, the deliverer of the most fallen, and there is no one more fallen than me. If you do not deliver me, how will you become famous as the deliverer of the most fallen? In this world, if Guru has some opulence, if he is preaching throughout the world with vast wealth and a good position, then everyone will know him. Lokanatha Das Goswami always desired to remain far away from reputation, name, fame, and position. If he sprinkled mercy upon someone, he would always tell that person, don't glorify me. Let me remain calm and quiet. This is my final order.
Yes.
He told Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, don't write my name in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Otherwise all will know me and glorify me. He feared glorification while we desire it.
Yes.
This is our drawback. Sri Lokanatha Das Goswami always lived in Vrindavan. in its secluded caves and kunjas. No one could go to him because he was not giving darshan. He was chanting day and night, 24 hours a day, and remembering the pastimes of Krishna. What is written about Srila Rupa Goswami and the other 6 Goswami also applies to Sri Lokanatha Gosvami. He was not less than the 6 Goswamis. Sangya Purvaka Namagana Nativi Kalava Samhito Nijahara Vihara Kadi Vijito Jatyanta Dina Chayo Radha Krishna Gunai Smriti Madhurima Nandena Samohito Vande Rupa Sanatana Raghuyugo
Shri Jiva Gopalako.
I worship the 6 Goswamis who passed all their time in chanting the holy names, singing songs and offering Dandavat Pranams, thereby humbly fulfilling their vow to complete a fixed number daily. In this way, they utilized their valuable lives and conquered over eating, sleeping, and other such pleasures. Always very meek and humble, they became enchanted in divine rapture from remembering Sri Radha Krishna's sweet qualities. Srila Narottam Das Thakur knew his Gurudev's heart. He knew that his Gurudev rejected name and fame. If Narottam Das Thakur was not there, no one else could have glorified him. His glories would not have been known. Narottam Das Thakur therefore prayed, I want your glorification to be spread throughout the entire world. If one can touch your glorification, that person will become a very pure and exalted devotee. People should know how to do bhajan. Srila Narottam Das Thakur was also thinking that if he did not show by his own glorification how to glorify Gurudev, how would the people of the world know how to do so? Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitte Te Koriya Akya Arana Kariho Mane Asho. Embrace within your heart the words emanating from Sri Gurudev's lotus mouth, desiring nothing else. If Guru is really qualified, if his words and character are not different from the teachings of Krishna, Srimad Bhagavatam, and all the Vedic literature, if he is quite detached from worldly sense gratification and has some realization, then he is really Guru. If you know that all of your Gurudev's words and character is supported by the Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavatam, and Krishna's words, then don't maintain any hope for anything other than following him. All Vedas, Upanishads, and all the words of Krishna reside in him. We can have strong faith in Guru, and by serving that Guru, Krishna prema will surely come. By following the process that Gurudev is giving, his mercy and prema bhakti will come. On the other hand, if you think that the words and character of your Gurudev are different from the teachings of the Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavatam, and he is so much attached to ladies, to his pockets, to name, fame, and position, that he is not absorbed in chanting and remembering very much, but still he has thousands and thousands of disciples, then you cannot have any strong belief in him. You should reject him at once. There is no need to think, he is my Guru. If I give him up, that will be a big offense. Rather, if you do not give him up, that will be a big offense. Give him up at once. Srimad Bhagavatam and Krishna tell us, give up this person, otherwise you are committing an offense. Don't believe his cheating words, saying, if you give me up, that is an offense. You can consider one more thing, Hari, Guru, and Vaishnava. If the words of Krishna, the Vedic scriptures, and Guru are one, we can follow that Guru. If the words of Guru and Vaishnavas are the same, we can believe in that Guru. However, if Krishna's words and the words of the Vaishnavas are the same, but our Guru's words are not the same, then we will have to consider. We cannot obey the orders of such a Guru. We should ask him, why is this? If his answer satisfies us, then we can follow him, otherwise not. For example, a Guru may have thousands upon thousands of disciples. He may perform very sweet kirtan. He may be very loving to all, and he may be humble. But then, after some time, he decides, I should marry a lady. All my disciples are householders, so if I'm not a householder, how will I understand their problems? To understand their problems and to know their position, I will have to marry. Otherwise, how can I help them? This is a big bluff. In this case, he is marrying his own daughter, accepting her as his disciple, and then marrying her. This is an offense. We should be very far away from such artificial gurus. If you believe such persons, then both of you and your guru are destined for the darkest hell. Narakam Goram. First you will go to hell, and then your guru will go after you. Head down, feet up. Try to understand all these things.
Down, feet up. Oh.
Yo yakti naya rahitam anyayena shnotoya. Tabuba narakam goram brajata kalam akshayam. One who assumes the dress and position of an acharya, who speaks against the conclusions of Srimad Bhagavatam and other scriptures, or performs kirtan opposed to the proper glorification of Sri Krishna, certainly goes to hell for countless lifetimes along with his disciples, and whoever else hears such non-devotional talks and kirtans. Srila Narottam Das Thakur continues, Prema Bhakti Jaha Hoite Avidya Vina Sojate Lokana Loke Rajivano. If Guru is very exalted, then all the symptoms of Guru that are mentioned in Sastra reside in him, as they reside in Srila Lokanatha Gosvami. Suppose you are serving and obeying such a Guru and he tells something that is apparently not in the Sastra. This is only apparent. We should follow that pure bona fide Guru. An advanced Guru may appear to tell something opposite to the Sastric conclusion, but it is not actually opposite. You will have to reconcile his statements. He is telling a very deep meaning of Sastra. If you are serving and obeying a Guru like that, like Lokanatha Das Goswami, then sadhan bhakti will manifest in your heart, after which bhav bhakti and then prema bhakti will manifest. And after that, all kinds of avidya, the ignorance of forgetting Krishna, will be destroyed. At that time you will attain the service of Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan. First prem bhakti comes, and then ignorance goes. Guru first gives the seed of desire to serve Krishna. This is called Shraddha. That Shraddha develops, and when anarthas somewhat leave, then Nishta, Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhav, Rati, and then Prem. With the appearance of Prem, this physical body will be totally gone. Thus Prem will come and you will be free from ignorance. If there is no bhakti, ignorance cannot go. To the degree that bhakti manifests, in the same proportion, ignorance, unwanted desire, and anarthas will disappear. Otherwise they can never go. It is absurd to think, first I should purify my heart, and then I will chant and remember Krishna. First the sun should come, and then the darkness will go. Without the appearance of the sun, how will the darkness dissipate? Narottam Das Thakur is praying to his Gurudev, please be merciful, sprinkle a drop of mercy, and then I will be able to serve Radha Krishna conjugal. If Guru is bona fide, it is essential to obey his orders. Srila Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur has said, if I have to cut the sword of Sastric knowledge, the arguments of everyone in the universe to obey my Gurudev, I will do so at once. Raghunath Das Goswami has prayed, Na dharmam shritu dana niruktam kili kuru raje radha krishna prachura paricham iha tanu sachi sunam nandeshwara pati suttatve guru varam vakunda preshtatve smara param ajashram nanu mana. Oh my dear mind, please do not perform either the dharma or adharma mentioned in the Shrutis or Vedas. Rather, render profuse loving service to Sri Sri Radha Krishna here in Braj. For the Shrutis have ascertained them to be the highest principle of supreme worship and the absolute truth. Always meditate on Sachi Nandan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is richly endowed with the complexion and sentiments of Srimati Radhika. And always remember Sri Gurudev as most dear to Sri Makunda. He says to his mind, I don't want to follow the Dharma or Adharma that has been told in Vedas. I only want to serve Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan. Lord Ramachandra came here, and Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended from Goloka Vrindavan and came here only to establish Dharma and to destroy Adharma. Yet Raghunath Das Goswami is telling what appears to be exactly the opposite. No one has told previously what he is telling. What is the meaning of this? Oh, there is a very deep meaning. The purport of all the Vedas, Upanishads, and other Vedic scriptures is to serve Radha Krishna conjugal. We should not be entangled in Varnashram Dharma or Lokiki Dharma. A devotee is certainly situated in Devi Varnashram Dharma, but he is not entangled in it. While he executes the duty of his Varna and Ashram, his mind is engaged in the service to Radha and Krishna. Nectar of Instruction states that one of the obstacles to pure bhakti is either not following scriptural rules and regulations or being overly attached to them as all in all. Material dharma is constituted of what is connected to the body. This is my family. I am president of this country, so I must give my life for my country. I must fight other countries to protect my country. General persons must do so, but this is not for elevated devotees. We will have to reconcile all these things. A real guru will never tell anything that is opposite to the words of the Vedic literature. Today is our last day. I wanted to give so many teachings like Rupa Shiksha, the teachings of Mahaprabhu, the Sri Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Shiksha. I wanted to explain the dialogue between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Roy Ramananda, Rathayatra, but I am worried because I could not give these to you. I wanted to give you the purport of Sri Rupa Goswami's instructions in Upadeshamrita and Sri Lokanatha Gosvami's teachings in Mana Shiksha, but I could not do so during this visit. I hope that if I come again, I can try to explain all these things. If you have no conception of real bhakti, you cannot follow. There are three types of bhakti: Swarup-siddha bhakti, Aropa-siddha bhakti, and Sangha-siddha bhakti. Try to know all these truths, and then you can understand the constitution of real bhakti. Jai Shri Gurudev, Jai Shri.
Shri Lokanatha Gosvami ki jai ho.